Hey guys, last of the 3 videos. I know you're excited because I'm rambling on and on and on. So thanks so much first of all for taking the time to view all these videos. If you are, that's fantastic. The one thing I forgot to mention in the last one was the hair cost, because when you're deciding to go between the basic and the Regal Remy kit, I did the Regal Remy, and my kit in total for the starter kit, the 6 ounces of hair was $500 Canadian. The basic one starts, I think, at about $80 or something ridiculously low like that. Or I think that's just a hair and maybe not with the kit, but it's not too expensive for the basic hair kit. The second install, or the one that I did, I ended up getting the loose wave hair, and for 4 ounces at 20% off sale, it was $200. So in total for right now, I think going on about 10 months of wear, that has been $700. So I mean, that's really not bad in comparison to going to a salon that will charge you $1,300 and they'll last up to 6 months, and you can't reuse their hair. So if you take really good care of your extension hair, you can reuse it on other installs. So once you get the hang of that, then it's probably a lot cheaper to do it yourself if you do end up falling in love with this method. So I just wanted to show you after this what my workstation looks like when I do an install and an uninstall. But just for some tips and tricks for the install and uninstall, I know that I'm saying that a lot, but basically you want to, like, the work area around you want to kind of section it off with towels or something, or put it underneath you. So I have my workstation set up as a chair, a mirror in front, and I put towels all around me, and especially at the back, just because when you're doing an uninstall especially, you're breaking that bond, and as you kind of wiggle it back and forth, all that Tim Bond's going to crumble and fall to the ground. It'll be almost like, it'll be like raining Tim Bond, if you will. So that's got to go somewhere. That's going to hit your, whatever your surface is, so be it tile, hardwood, or carpet. I would definitely recommend staying away from installing your hair or uninstalling it over carpet. I would do it on tile or hardwood because it's a lot easier to clean. So once those kind of hit the floor, and if you kind of step on them or if they get squished, you're gonna either have to scrape them off, or you can just use like a hair dryer on high and let it melt, and then just wipe off the Tim Bond off the floor with the towel, and then just throw into the wash. What I end up doing is actually taking a floor steamer, putting it on top of that, and it's self-clean, so it's really nice. But that definitely eliminates a lot of the after cleanup that you're going to have to do. So that's just a quick tip there. After I show you my setup in the bathroom, I'll do some pictures afterwards, and hopefully that covers everything. I hope I've addressed some of your questions or concerns. If I haven't, feel free to send me an email. I respond pretty quickly and pretty thoroughly. I know, again, Manemaxx has a very big learning curve, and there's lots to learn and lots to talk about. I think I'm becoming a seasoned pro at doing this, because I've almost worn them for a full year now, and the more installs that I do, the better I get and the faster I get. So yeah, once again, the video will be right after this. Feel free to comment, rate, and subscribe, and all that good stuff. And again, if I haven't addressed your questions, feel free to let me know. But right now, I just want to let you know, thanks for watching. Bye for now. Alright, so this is my bathroom setup. It's just a small place. It's got 2 different colored lights you can't see. One's yellow, one's white, and I don't really know why I bother to tell you these random things. But this is my meat cutting plate, and this is what I used to put the Tim Bond pot on. So I put the pot on right here, and then all my kind of accessories, everything else right there. I usually just wrap this up in aluminum foil too, because in case the Tim Bond spills onto it, you can just peel it off. Because those little guys there, that was some Tim Bond spillage, and can't really seem to get it out, and don't really care anymore, so those are just kind of going to stay there. Then I've got my mirror, and it's propped up against this chair. This is just a regular kitchen chair I have. I like it because it's cushioned and comfy. So this is the mirror, and as I mentioned before, all those little spots are Tim Bond little drips. Also, I wrap my chair in a towel because, I don't know if you can see that, but there's tons of little brown things everywhere, and I can't steam that out right now. But anyways, that weird thing hanging there, that is actually, that's the extension that I use to paint my bonds, and I just hang it there because it's a good size bond and I like it. So I'll show you how I sit and how I prep my hair and how I kind of do it all, I guess. Okay, so this is gonna be tough. So this is how I sit. I kind of straddle my chair just because it's easier. So I'll turn this around so you can see the back of my head. So when I'm looking straight at the mirror here, I can see the back of my head really easy. It's a little bit far away, but you can see all the bonds on this side. And what I do for this side, I put the Tem Bond pot right here, and I take the Tem Bond, then I go and then I just kind of put it in the back of my head so I can see everything. If I'm doing it on the opposite side, all you have to do is shift your chair and then you can see at that angle. So this is kind of how I do my setup. May not be perfect for you, but it works for me. You'll probably find your own way that's a lot easier for you and more comfortable. But this is just an idea of how I do my work setup for all my stuff. Hopefully this is a little bit informative for you and helps in your decision if you want to get Manemaxx or not. Like I said before, if you guys have any questions, you know where to reach me. Otherwise, as my usual, thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.
Don't be scared.